everyone! We're at the 50K live stream. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Yeah, it looks like the microphone is on. Remember how that other light that I bought had broken? I got a new one, yay! And I don't know how long this one's going to last, but I'm hoping I can get through the whole stream. That's our goal for now. We're hoping that this light does not break in the middle of the stream. At least we can get through the whole thing. That would be nice. You know, I'm thinking I'll probably get another pop filter for this microphone. People are saying that I should just get a new mic in general, but this was pricey. This should work in theory. I mean, I know that people now say that this microphone is apparently shit for the price. Had I known that then, I would not have gotten it. But I'm not going to give up on this microphone just yet. I think I'm going to double up on the pop filters, and maybe that'll help with the annoying noises you keep on hearing as I move my mouth. Thoughts on the Vic situation now? What? I'm not updated. I don't know what's going on. I haven't heard anyone say anything about the Vic situation. I mean, there's always those little updates that Ricada does on his streams, but I don't know. They're kind of basic stuff. There's nothing really too jaw-dropping on them, you know? So I just stopped watching them a while ago. And I haven't heard anyone else speaking up about the Vic situation, so I don't know what's going on. If you know something, you can tell me, and I'll give you whatever thoughts on that. My hair's leaking through my headband. What's even the point of using this if it's not gonna... Anyway. Congrats on the 50K, thank you. Thank you. It's that yellow stuff. This is Frost. You see, it's like a knockoff of ice, only it's not ice. It's much cheaper. This type of stuff that you get at Aldi's for 49 cents. It's the good stuff. I don't know. I feel like just a little bit of sugary goodness can keep my mind a little bit more active for a short while. I won't lie to you guys. I've just been really tired this entire week, and I don't know why. I've just been super exhausted. You could probably tell from the Mulan video. I was like super low voice, barely maintain. I'm usually a lot more energetic in my videos, but that one I was just like completely out of energy. Thank you for the super chat, Day Curry Garmon. Rockin', congrats on 50K. I hope you are safe and staying creative and cool. Well, thank you, man. Thank you. Try coffee or tea. I like them both, actually. But I can't drink too much coffee at once because then it makes my heart hurt, which I don't think is very good medically. And thank you, Johnny, for another donation. Congrats. You know it. You know it. Ah. I hate it when I click on the wrong one. The chat does the little jump up, and then you end up clicking on the wrong one because it's action queuing. What anime are you going to watch this fall? What's coming out this fall? Man. I've actually enjoyed a good bit of anime this year that have come out. New fall. Well, that's the summer list. What's coming out in the fall? Yeah, a lot of these I haven't heard of. I think I've heard of that one though. Kuma Bear. looks kind of silly. A bunch of sports anime, a bunch of slice of life stuff coming out. I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking forward to anything in particular. Thank you for the donation, Matthew. Do you think the cosplay community was right to exile Momo-kun considering she been reduced to doing porn? I don't know anything about that. I don't know who Momo-kun is. What, they exiled out of the, how do you get exiled out of a community? What is it, a secret group that you need a pass to get in? I don't know. But hey everyone, did you catch the Dune trailer? No, I saw that go up, but I didn't have time to watch it. I was actually mostly drawing today. Just drawing up some pages for this comic I was doing. Momo-kun was groping people at cons and blamed it on her ADHD? No fucking way. What? That's not good. That's certainly not a good look. Congrats on the success. Keep creating content. Are you thinking about doing animation shorts? Yes. Yes, I am. I just need to find the time. You know, it's funny. I've been like hiring animators to do it for me, but then they just have trouble finding time, and I don't know when it'll actually be done. You know, those types of things. I got into Bubblegum Crisis as well as Fifth in the North Star over summer. They did a remake of Bubblegum Crisis? Bubblegum Crisis is an 80s anime. Isn't it? Or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, animation takes a lot of time. And it's not even a long animation that I was commissioning to get done, but it's just that nobody knows what they're really going to be doing or how much time they'll really have on their hands. So you just gotta make a lot of expectation for it to be late no matter what. Pretty sure I've seen the original anime. Yeah, that's an 80s anime. That's an 80s anime. Was there a 2020 version? Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040. How did I not hear about this? I don't have enough anime fans in my group. That's the real problem. They don't tell me these things. That's interesting. I'll have to check that one out. They did another one in the 90s. Making when they cry. Is there a manga you're currently reading? There's a couple. And I still have not caught up to One Piece, and I'm scared that somebody's going to spoil it for me. I keep on saying I'm going to do it. I'm going to catch up to One Piece, and I'm going to get back in the groove. But then I have all these other shorter comic series that I could read, you know, that are just limited to one book. And I'm like, well, I know I can finish that. I don't know if I'll ever. I don't know how long it'll take me to catch up to One Piece, but I know I can finish this in like 2 days. So maybe I'd rather just read something short. You know, it's like one of those things. 2040 was okay, but it took liberties with the source material. Good evening from the Netherlands. Hello. What consoles do you own? None. PC gamer. Sounds stupid when I say it. I'm going to try to learn CSP, Clip Studio Paint animation. It's a huge task to make shorts for a beginner. Oh yeah, definitely. I've been curious whether or not I should upgrade Clip Studio Paint to get the full animation package that they got going on. Some people are saying that it's not worth it because they haven't worked out all the bugs. They don't have enough in their animation package yet, but they're adding more stuff as time goes on. So I've heard a lot of people saying to wait to upgrade it because it's, as it is now, it's not worth it. And it's much better to just use the like 4-second or what was it, like 30-second animation that they let you do. So I'm going to just stick with that. I've done like some animations with Clip Studio, but I haven't done them actually in the program. I've just kind of drawn out the frames on the program, exported the frames, and then I put them into iMovie to get them all together because it's just, it's less of a pain to put them into iMovie than to try to get the right timing on Clip Studio or OpenToonZ for that matter. I've tried OpenToonZ and it's just so buggy. It's just so easy to permanently corrupt your file and then have all your progress be lost. Irritating, and I must say, it is quite irritating. Ironically, it's easier for me to do animation in a program that's not made for animation. How did that happen? I don't know. If I really considered myself an animator, I would get a professional animation program. But I'm just, I've barely animated in my lifetime. And I think I'll find more success, maybe better success, just sticking with comics, sticking with something that I know that I can get done in a good amount of time. So I'll stick with the comics and I'll commission the animations. That's my current plan of action regarding that. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. Thanks for being concerned about my well-being. That's appreciated. Congrats on the 50K. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, I'll be honest with you guys. I thought we were gonna like cap out at 30K. But then this channel just kept on growing. I was not expecting that. I mean, it is fun to make these videos every now and then. But yeah, and I wasn't expecting the boob envy video to do as well as it did. I made that video just because I felt like talking about that topic. And as it turns out, a lot of other people were very curious about that topic because a lot of people were clicking on it and watching all the way through and interacting with the video. And that's all good stuff on YouTube. YouTube just eats that shit up. They love interaction. The liking, the commenting. Really, the boob envy video was almost guaranteed to get good views. Yeah, right. I had a good thumbnail. I knew that right away. I was like, man, this thumbnail is gonna get some eyes on it. As soon as people see this giant pair of tits with the words envy on it, that's gonna get some people's attention. I promote it on my blogs because I think it's one of the better channels on YouTube. Oh, congrats on the 50K. You're cool. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, really. Now I feel a little bit guilty for being tired, but I can fix this. I just gotta keep on talking and I'll wake up naturally. That's how we do things on YouTube. Is YouTube your main job? That's kind of a weird question. I guess it is. I'm probably making more on YouTube than I have been making on my comics. Although I'd like to think that, my main focus is my comics because I like doing comics. I like doing animation, even though I'm not very good at animation. But, people seem to like the YouTube videos, so I want to keep on making them. And I want to keep on entertaining people and making people laugh, bringing up topics. telling people my opinions, all that good stuff. Falling asleep on stream. It's a niche market, but I think you'll corner it. Bonjour from France. Hello. 50K, you're a boss now. Yeah, I obviously, I'll be honest, I don't really want to get famous, but I'm almost tempted to go for the 100K. Just because I mean, first of all, 100K, you get that nice play button, and you're allowed to verify your YouTube account. You can't verify unless you have at least 100,000 subscribers, which means absolutely shit. But it just seems like that recognition is nice to have the little check mark. And I think that's how a lot of people see that check mark. It's just like seen as better recognition as a professional, I guess, professional YouTuber. Oh, thank you for your donation, Maverick Christian. What do you do for a living if it isn't YouTube? Well, you know, I do art. I do comics. I do commissions. And yeah, I do a little bit of odd jobs, I guess. I've done storyboards. I've illustrated books, and yeah, a bunch of random stuff. Nothing like specific day to day. It's a lot of freelance stuff. And of course, you know, my own comics, which I'm making as sort of my business, so to say. It's nice to be noticed, no shame there. Yeah, that's true. That is true. You can get to 500K easy. Just keep up what you're doing. Wow, thank you. I don't know if I don't know if my channel is focused enough to gain that many subs. I mean, we're kind of chaotic on here. I'll talk about anything that's on my mind. Talk about anything I'm interested in. Every now and then I'll push myself to talk about something I'm not really interested in. And those videos I don't usually think are that good in comparison to the videos that I'm actually passionate about, of course. But, you know, I can go all over the place. I can go to comic reviews, to talking about Disney, to talking about trailers, to just doing these random fun videos where I read fan fiction and laugh at it. And I like doing the fun videos, and I like doing the reviews, and I like doing a lot of different things. But I don't know if that will, you know, keep all of my subscribers' attention. Sometimes people will be like, oh, well, this channel doesn't make any content that I want anymore. They keep on doing all this random stuff that I'm not interested in. So I'm get the fuck out of here. And, you know, that's a worry. I think if you're a YouTube channel, you probably want to stay consistent so people know what to expect from your channel and what kind of content they'll be getting. Yes, stay random. You never know what I'm gonna do next, guys. I'm crazy. Why is your channel called Dan Fan? I believe that, first of all, that username been around for years. I had it on a different YouTube channel, and then I moved that YouTube channel onto this one, which is why the URL is different. And Dan Fan, I made up when I was like, 14? I was super young. It's basically just a Danny Phantom reference. A lot of people think that it's a Pokemon reference because there's the Dawn Fawn, which is kind of close, spelling and everything. But no, it's a Danny Phantom reference. If we're being honest, that's what it is. I'm, like I said, I wanted to get into animation. I still do love cartoons. I'm still really into that stuff. And, you know, it started when I was a kid. And the name just kind of stuck, even now. No regrets. It's a cool name. And you guys, I'm calling you guys the fan club, the PHAN club. Where's your cat hat at? Oh, it's upstairs. You know, it's just really hot during the summer, and that's a wool hat. Or it's a very, very hyper heat. It's made for the winter. It's basically what I'm saying. So it'll probably come back as the fall comes along. I'll get in my cat hat again. It is indeed a cool name. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it works. It's short, sweet. It's got a nice ring to it. And originally it was like DanFan 29. I just took the 29 out because there's no reason to have the 29 there. No one else is naming themselves DanFan. Did you hit your head? There's a red mark. Oh yeah, that's been there. No worries, no worries. I think that it just pops out more, maybe because I've been, scratching at it. And whenever you scratch at anything, it just kind of makes all the blood flow there, makes it look more red. Fan club or fan club? Oh, got me there. Why the big suit? I don't understand the question. Poor 29 got left behind. Yeah, that's right. All right. Well, too much headbanging? Possibly. Just headbutting people left and right. Because I'm an animal. Any news lately? I don't think there's anything too spectacular. I mean, you got the new Dune trailer that came out. But I feel like I want to see that later. Did anyone see Tenet? Because I haven't really heard too much news about that movie. I mean, I heard a review that said it was like okay, or like the second half was really good, but part of it was the first half was just kind of like okay. It's been a while since I've seen any Christopher Nolan stuff. But I don't know. The trailer seemed a little bit like kind of bland considering what it's about. I would think that they would have like more stuff to show. Tenet looks 5 years too late. Yeah. Haven't watched anime in the past 5 years. Oh my god. Savagery. Do you have a recommendation? So a lot of stuff I could recommend to you. I would have to know what type of anime you're into though, like shonen, seinen, shoujo. I won't judge, yaoi porn. I won't judge. I'll know what to recommend you. Only new movie I saw was Bill and Ted Face the Music. I heard that one was okay. I heard that at the very least it was like respectful to the fans of the original, but it didn't do anything to blow people away. It was like safe. That's what I heard anyway. I still have to watch the original Bill and Ted before I go watching the sequels. ID invaded. Okay. Dorahidoro. Are you thinking about doing another DanFans advice videos? Their videos are pretty interesting. Oh yeah, I've got like a bunch of those planned. The main thing with those videos is sometimes the topics I want to talk about require just a little bit more research than other topics. And, I like to make those videos seem good because I don't want to give anyone really bad advice and then get wrecked on YouTube. But yeah, I like doing those videos, and I do hope that me saying what I'm expecting from writing and what I'm expecting from stories can help people along the way as they learn to write and get better at writing. I'm trying to get better at writing myself. I definitely have some flaws to overcome as I write more and more. What brand dishwashing machine do you have? It's funny. We just moved into this house, and I think like every appliance in this house is like Sony or something really weird that you wouldn't expect. I think it is like Sony or something, which is bizarre. All Sony appliances. I don't know. Maybe the person who had this house worked at Sony. I have no idea, man. But decent dishwasher, I guess. It doesn't really clean that well, but no dishwasher really cleans that well. It's like, what is the dishwasher even for? It doesn't clean the dishes. We have to clean them. Oh, thank you for your little donation. Super sticker. Hell yeah, man. You know it. ReZero is boring, just lolly after lolly and subverting expectations. I don't know. I know a few people who like ReZero. I watched the first episode, and I kind of just, you know. There's a lot of anime that's like that, where I watch the first episode, and if it doesn't have that much to really grab my attention right away, I just kind of move on to the next one. And then there are some anime that have really good first episodes, and then when you actually get into it, the rest of it sucks. No, I just say, I mean, like when The Devil is a Part-Timer came out, maybe I don't want to talk smack on that. But the first, it was really good when it started out. It was really good. It was. And then if you go ahead and start getting into the mangas, like I got up to maybe chapter 40. I have it bookmarked, so I'm just looking at the bookmark. Chapter 41. And at some point, they just start losing my interest more and more. And then they made this really weird decision to include Satan having like a child, a theoretical child, but they made him a daddy, and he's a teenager in the series. So levels and levels of weirdness. I didn't know how I was supposed to feel about it, and that's not even tip of the iceberg stuff. But it had a really good start. Devil was a part-timer. That was like a really good start. It really was. Oh, people recommending stuff. I like Glitter Force Doki Doki. Don't watch it. Watch Doki Doki Precure instead. Oh, man. Congrats on the 50K subs. Thank you. Thank you. Your video about believable versus realistic was amazing. Really like it. Your thoughts on that one? Oh, thank you. Definitely. I do want to do more Dan Fans advice videos. I even got a whole short animated, it's like 3 frames of animation. But I got a whole animated intro to it now. And I got a playlist made, so expect more of those videos. Granted, I will have to cover different topics. Any particular topics that you guys want covered? I could always do some topics based on recommendations and talk a little bit about stuff. Mostly I just talk about stuff that I'm thinking in the moment. I was thinking about doing a Dan Fans Advice video on politics in stories and what's the best way to go about putting politics in stories, or whether or not to make the choice to remove the politics in a story. And I know that'll probably get a few hits from some people, especially people who are, the hardcore people are like, oh, you need to keep politics out of stories. And I don't think politics in stories are necessarily bad by default. I just think a lot of people do it very, very poorly. And that's a huge problem, especially nowadays. But yeah. Possible topic: why Star Trek TNG politics work, but Star Trek Picard politics suck. Gate had a little taste of politics. Gundam is a very good example of politics. Book review, sci-fi, fantasy, maybe. I think you're the kind of YouTuber that YouTube needs. I don't know if they know that. Well, thank you. Country review. I'm gonna review the United States, or I'm gonna review country music. What does it mean? Thank you for the super chat, Draw and Talk. Congrats, love your channel, keep it up. Thank you, man, thank you. I appreciate the support, guys, really do. I would say keep the politics self-contained within the universe. Do not try to make them a 1-1 version of the real-world politics. Yeah, maybe subtlety is key for a lot of books, because if you're pushing to just please the one side, well, think about it this way. You know what? I'll save this all. We gotta save this talk for the actual video, because I had talking points planned already, but I don't. If I'm just speaking to the live stream, I'm bound to like mix stuff up and make mistakes. I need that editing magic on myself. I really do, because I'm very insecure. You wouldn't think that from YouTubers, but it's tough being on a live stream and being like, oh man, I hope I don't say anything stupid. If politics is first over story, it's bound to not go well. It's true. It's true. Okay, now everyone's just talking about politics. I'm sorry. I did a terrible thing in bringing it up, guys. I'm sorry. Storytelling over pushing a message, right? That's right. I do have a few new comics that I wanted to read and review. I know that my comic reviews don't really do that well in comparison to other videos, but I still think that they're fairly important, especially for people who want to do their own comics. It's good to, take an actual comic to use as an example and talk about what I like, what I don't like, how to do something better, mistakes to look out for. And even if I like everything about the comic, I can explain to you what everything is that I like about the comic, and you'll know what people like. It's important to know what people like just as much as it is important to know what people don't like. So that's what I think anyway. It's all important when you're doing your own stuff. You gotta do your research. You gotta focus group. You gotta check what other people think about your story. I mean, I'm writing this one story for the website that's going to be like a free comic that you can read online. And I'm at the inking process. I made a Twitter post about this like an hour ago, but I'm at the inking process of it. And I'm not 100% on it just yet. I feel like I need a few other opinions on it, maybe like buff out some edges, make it a little bit better. It's also kind of a melancholic story, which I think might bum people out, which is hard to write because I don't like stories that really just bum people out, I genuinely like writing stories with a happy ending. Like, I'm not super into the idea of like just a sad dog story that's going to make everyone in the theater cry. I want you to leave the story with a smile on your face. So it's kind of weird to shift and write a more melancholic story. Yeah, my melancholy blues. Emo Dan fan rises. Oh, of course. It doesn't matter who we are. Sometimes people need a good cry. Was that like a Dane Cook reference? The best stories are make you feel the worst. No. Good stories can make you feel good also. Fun fact, Fun fact. You can feel good from a story and that story still be good. Are you going to use Patreon? No, I am currently using Subscribestar. That is my choice of subscription. People tell me that I should do the YouTube join. I'm not super into the YouTube join because they take a huge percentage though. And I think, the reason that people want me to do the YouTube join button for memberships is just because it's easier, it's simpler, and that's what YouTube figures, that people will want to do it because it's simpler. But they take 30%, while a Subscribestar takes 5%. So huge cut, and I don't think that YouTube actually deserves that cut. So it's more of like a pride, stubbornness thing that I just don't want to let YouTube get 30% of donations that are supposed to go to me. Super Chat takes 45. No, I think Super Chat takes 30%. I think it's the same as the join button, the Super Chats. Unless they changed it. Did they change it to screw me even more? Ad revenue is 50-50, which I can sort of understand, maybe. But yeah, Super Chats and the join, the memberships on YouTube are 30%. I think they're the same. Hey, Miss Fan, has anyone asked you about getting an OnlyFans? If so, you'd be better at it than Bella Thorne. Oh, thank you. What a topical question. YouTube keeps unsubscribing me from your channel. Aww. It sucks. Sometimes, YouTube is notorious for subscribing people that they deem to be inactive users. So if you're more active on the channel, they won't unsubscribe you. Like if you like videos more often or if you comment more often. I try to like every video on YouTube that I like, that I actually enjoy, just to make sure that I support the channel, stay subscribed to the channel, and they keep on popping up in my recommendations. But, what are the stories that have influenced you the most? There's a lot of stories, I guess. I like a lot of different genres of things. I really like exploring all different types of storytelling. But obviously, the stuff that I enjoy the most have always been action comedies. And I think that's just it's a very generic thing to say, because I think most of the world enjoys action comedies the most. I did a poll recently of what genre of comic I should do next, because I'm trying to figure out which comic will be the best to focus all my energy on to do for the next Indiegogo campaign, if there's a next Indiegogo campaign. And the top answer was action and adventure. And then the second was comedy. So people like action comedies. It's just straight up truth, my friends. No shame in that. I love action comedies. Definitely my favorite genre. Horror comic. I don't know if I can do a horror comic. I can do something close, but I can't do straight horror. I know in my heart of hearts that I am just not expert in the horror genre. I'm sorry to say. I have not read a lot of horror comics. I don't watch a lot of horror movies. So I feel like I'm lacking in that area. So I won't try. Do a beer project. People like beer. I don't drink, actually. I'm old enough to drink. I just don't do it. Like Kindergarten Cop, that movie. It's a classic. It's a classic. I swear. It's a bad movie, but it's a great bad movie. That's what people don't understand. You can like bad movies. It's okay. You can admit that a movie is like silly and goofy and at times poorly written and still like it. It's okay. So, some people, they get really defensive about the movies that they like and try to insist that it's not bad and that the writing is good, when it's just not true. It's like, man, it's okay if you like a bad movie. I like plenty of bad movies. It's all right. let's not even worry about it, man. Kung Fu Hustle is fire. Oh, I know it. Oh, I know it. If you watched God of High School, no, I was going to watch that one. I was going to watch it with Adam, but I didn't want to. In the last moments, he was like, "No, let's not watch this. Comedy is hardest writing for me." You have to be naturally funny to write good comedy. Well, meh. That's true to some extent. I think, yeah, comedy can be very difficult, mostly because you're not sure what kind of jokes your audience are going to find funny. There's different types of jokes that you can tell, and different people who will like those certain types of jokes. So you can't just go with any joke. You have to also take in what your audience considers to be funny, what your audience likes, and what your audience is comfortable with it, which is like a whole other layer of thought that goes into it. You ever watch Fairy Tale? Oh yeah. I watched a whole 3 episodes of Fairy Tale. So much. People are way too easily offended nowadays. That's another thing. That's another thing to take into account. Comedy is probably the most subjective genre. That's, yeah, possibly. There's a comic that I was going to work on with Adam that's supposed to be like kind of parody-like. And, it's so tough trying to do a comic project with Adam because I'm never sure if he even has time to work on it with me. I mean, first of all, writing anything with anyone is going to have that problem of you guys not being on the same page. But then there's also that problem of, hey, we've been on this project for months now and we still don't know what it's about because we can't get through the first process. And I've actually kind of gone backwards a little bit, where like I sort of knew what it was going to be about at first, but then we decided to change it, and now I have no idea what's actually going to happen in the comic. I won't be more specific because I don't even know how far we'll get with this comic. Like, nothing's set in stone yet. I haven't drawn anything but concept art, and even some of the concept art needs to be changed. And there's not a script written. There's just like ideas thrown back and forth. So I would be more specific, but who knows? Who knows what's going to come of that? Love your content and your videos. Cheer me up from time to time. Hope you're making great content and doing what you love. Me too, man. Me too. What kind of content do you guys enjoy on here? I know some of you said that you liked the Dan Fans Advice videos. Some of you like just the randomness. But it's good to know what you guys are expecting from this channel, or what content that you would like more of. I definitely know that me talking about like the current news or current topics are always going to get some views, even from people who aren't subscribed, because people who aren't subscribed will want to pop in to hear what other people they don't even know. They just want to hear more people talking about the subject. That's probably another thing about people being like kind of separated from others, especially during the pandemic. They want to be able to talk about other people, about these things, about these news topics, but there's nobody around them that's really into that, or they can't get in touch with their friends anymore, so they want to pop onto YouTube and be like, hey people I don't know, what do you think about this? And interact with the comment section. There's a lot of interactions in the YouTube comment section. I don't get too interactive myself with the YouTube's comment section because of that reason. Sonic videos. Yeah, you like the Sonic videos? Just watched your Mulan video an hour ago and I really liked it. Oh, really? Thank you. Content like the recent Mulan thing. I mean, I was really tired in that video. I'm glad that it didn't affect the quality too much for you guys. I was worried that people would be like, this person's putting me to sleep. I do enjoy the randomness, but I know that doesn't really help. I enjoy your personality. I like your manga chapter reviews. Make videos on differential geometry in line groups. Any content that's hilarious, drawing and writing comics. Your take on current pop culture events are the content I like to see. Play Sonic CD. I was going to play it. I can't play it on my laptop though because I need a PC. It's one of the many games I need a PC to play. You know, that last live stream that I did, the one that I did on my birthday, we weren't supposed to play Soul Calibur. We were supposed to play Sonic Mania. And Adam didn't want me to play it. He wanted to play something like interactive with me. So I was like, okay, we'll just play a fighting game then. So we pop on Soul Calibur 6, and then it strikes him in that moment. Oh wait, the graphics are all messed up for this game. Sonic videos were fun. Yeah, they were fun to make. It's a shame that the curse of my Sonic videos, people also don't watch those. But they are fun. They're very, you know, the ones with me playing the classic Sonic games, very donkey style with just clips of me yelling at it. I like to see videos on comic book making, but I'll watch anything from you, to be honest. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I'm entertaining enough to just make any topic interesting. Watched one video about big boobs envy and loved it. Hell yeah, man. It's true. Your video talking about concepts of animations like don't realism or non-realism. Right. Congrats on 50K. Thank you. Thank you. Your video's playing guitar? Should I do more music? I haven't done music in a while. I mean, I did like that one, I did Escape from the City, but that was a terrible cover, and I did it live too, which is worse. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I was going to practice that for a week and then do it on the live stream. Didn't happen. I completely forgot about it and then tried to learn it like 2 hours before the live stream started. So that's why it was so bad. That was probably the worst cover you have ever heard of Escape from the City. And I'm sorry. I knew that it was bad, but I also thought it was hilarious. Just the fact that it was bad and live, and I only like practiced that song for like maybe an hour and a half before trying to play it for you guys, just made it so much more funny for me. It's like, yeah, that's a memory I want to keep. Your skits are funny? Oh, I haven't done a skit in a while either. It's not that I don't have ideas for skits. It's just that you wouldn't expect skits to take a long time to actually edit together, but for some reason they're very time consuming. Skits show your comedic skills. Some of it is just observation though. I think a lot of skits on YouTube, for especially YouTubers who focus on doing skits for like their entire channel, a lot of it is just like observation of everyday life. But you know, we should send you music requests. Maybe. I did consider playing a song for the 50K live stream, and it's just one of those things where, once again, I forgot. I also didn't know what song to do, as usual, and so nothing ever happened. So here we are, where I'm not playing a song. Like your Roast Wokes SJW videos. Always good stuff, always good stuff. even more if you are more than one character. Oh yeah. I got the wigs. I can make it work. Have some smooth jazz in the background. Always have that smooth jazz in the background. That's how you make a video pop. Can you live stream join? Yes, I can. You know, I used to do the Scribble live streams. You know, that the website where you do like kind of charades, but you do it by drawing. I used to do that on my tablet. That was fun. I was thinking of doing that with a friend who is also a very good artist, and we could do that together. Thank you for the super chat, man. I like the honesty you have regarding every topic you approach and how you inject your humor to lighten things up. Congrats on your 50K milestone. Thank you. A nice super chat. I like it when people send nice super chats. There's no need for the mean stuff. All just niceness here. It's good. It's good. What was I saying before? Oh, yes, the live streams. You know, I was thinking, some of you might have heard about this, but apparently YouTube has like this big problem with these animal abuse channels where people will abuse animals and upload them on YouTube for views, and they get a lot of views and money based on like shock value, because people are so shocked about the video that they'll just like share it everywhere. It's awful. But I was thinking maybe at some point I should do like a stream of some sort where it involves me donating to like animal shelters, or not the crappy animal shelters though. There are some like crappy charities for animals, but you know, I'll do my research, get a good one, and I want to donate to save the puppies. Basically, I love puppies. I love puppies more than anything in the world. And I was trying to think what kind of stream it should be, because I don't want it to just be like melancholy, talking about the problem and collecting super chats or anything like that. I'll donate my own money. I don't care. But I was thinking, should I make it like one of those like you laugh, you lose type things, where whenever I lose, I donate like $10 to, was it American Humane Society? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, just like donate to an animal charity. Or if I should, do something to make it fun. The thing with the you laugh, you lose type things, though, is they get copyright striked and you get your video taken down, and that's a huge pain in the ass. But maybe I could do something like that. Maybe I could even do like the Scribble thing, where like if I lose, or if they guess my drawing correctly, I donate to the for the puppies. Exactly. I need to save the puppies. But I thought about doing that. Part of the problem is I don't think I'm actually that good at live streams. If I am, to be honest with you guys, I don't think I'm that good at this. I mean, you can probably tell. What, there's 190 of you watching me right now? Are you having fun? Let's be honest here. I'm trying, but I'm not that great at the live streams. So I'm a little bit worried about me not being able to like set it up properly. But if I know what I'm doing, and if I maybe get some help, maybe I could set something up to do like a little donation stream. Save the puppies. That's the important thing. We're going full on John Wick, save the puppies. I'm having fun. Oh, well, that's good. It's good that you're having fun. I'm doing some mock-ups and having you in the background. You're doing fine. Oh, thank you. I don't normally think of myself as background noise. What is fun? Is it edible? Yeah, it's a chill stream. I guess most of my streams are really just chill streams. but I always feel like I need to be doing something spectacular for these live streams. Like I need to be shooting fireworks into the air and doing backflips on a balance beam, you know? And I would love to do like more gaming live streams, but I'm always worried that it'll just not work. Like something will go wrong, the internet will go down, the game capture won't function properly, the game will lag. The lag. So that's why I was hoping to get Adam's computer, and his computer is a little bit better than this laptop as far as playing games goes and live streaming the games go. Because you've seen me like record myself playing the stupid Colonel Sanders dating simulator. Did you see how much that lagged? That was ridiculous. That was not even me live streaming it. That was just me recording it on my laptop. And there was so much lag. It was embarrassing. That's inexcusable, you know? So I don't want that to happen every time I want to live stream a game. I want like something better, but also I'm on a Mac. So there's also that. There's a lot of games I just can't even play on this Mac. Have you tried playing Fall Guys? Might be good for streaming. Oh yeah, people are loving the Fall Guys. It's like the new Fortnite with how popular those streams have been so far. Everyone else was streaming Fall Guys. I was a rebel. I was the rebel who wanted to stream Soul Calibur 6. Or well, actually, I wanted to stream Sonic Mania, but we ended up doing Soul Calibur 6. Yeah. We appreciate the steady work over time. Do not worry about the momentary whatnot. Get a PC, LOL. Of course. I'm, like I said, Adam is supposed to give me his old computer. He's getting a new one. After that, I'll have that. And yeah, theoretically, I should be able to do gaming live streams once I have it. I don't have it yet. He's been saying that he's going to get a new PC for months and that he was going to give me his old one. I'm thinking I'll probably get it next year or maybe by Christmas. Hey, maybe I'll get lucky. No, but it is really nice of him to give me his old PC. I appreciate it a lot, especially because, you know, computers, good, decent gaming computers, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of dough. Start a PC fund and let us donate. Camera focus fund. You know, I am actually going to look into getting a better camera. I am. But I don't think it's going to make much of a difference because, I mean, I've got a light shining in my face right now. And that doesn't make much of a difference either. Oh, it's brighter. Oh. Hey, we got through the whole stream and the light, it's not broken yet. Maybe that's a good sign. It's a sign from the Lord that I'm doing something correct. But yeah, I'm going to look into getting a new camera. I'm thinking maybe a Sony to add it to the Sony appliances. We got a trend going on here in the house. And I don't think that the lighting is going to improve, even if I get a better camera, though. Because the lighting in this room is so bad. Like, it is exactly as it looks on the camera. But the one thing that I will say is a good plus from getting a new camera is the fact that you'll actually get better frame rate. At the very least, you'll get better frame rate, HD, nice picture. But yeah, other than that, I don't really think that the lighting is going to improve much. I've tried buying the nice lights that shine on my face that are adjustable and all that, and one of them broke. I had to get a new one. Maybe if the other one starts working again, I can shine both of them on me, or shine like one in the back, one in the front, get it, I don't know, balance it out somehow. I don't even know, man. Oh, sorry, I missed one. Thank you for the super chat, my man. PC components have had supply problems this year, particularly power supplies, but memory and storage is getting cheaper and more graphics cards are coming out. This fall might be good for building. Yeah, I think he has his parts, but he needs a graphics card. I think that's all he needs. And he's kind of like thinking, should I go balls to the wall with the new graphics card, or should I get something more modest? I say he should just go balls to the wall, for lack of a better term. But, you know, I do know there was a bunch of new graphics cards that came out. Yeah, so the new camera is a thing that I'm looking into. Probably gonna go with the Sony, but like I said, I don't really think the real investment will be moving out of this house and actually getting a good room that I can record in. I think that will be the kickoff for actually getting better quality videos. I don't think the camera is going to make that much of a difference. I don't think this light has made much of a difference. Yeah, buy a new house, exactly. I just got to get a new place. That's the real kickoff that's going to make these videos jump up in quality. At least I think that. But, you know. All right. I think we're going to wrap the stream up, but I'll go on for a little bit longer. I'll go on for like 3-4 minutes. If you guys have any questions you'd like to ask me regarding this channel, stuff you want to see, comics news, I can always give you updates on comics. You can always ask. What else? Oh, another super chat. Thanks, man. Gigabyte 3090 massive 4-slot space heater chunker card. Sounds great. I don't even know if you're like responding to me or if you're responding to the other chat that's going on here. More comics videos. You want some 4K Dan fan? I will be looking into this. It's gonna take a while though, because I think it'll probably be one of those things where I won't be able to decide on a camera. What do you think about I'm not caught up on One Piece. I'm sorry. I want to be, I swear. It's just there's so much reading involved. We need a live stream where we help you build a computer. I'm not that cool. Let's be real. I'm not equipped mentally for building a computer. I just want to hire someone else to do that stuff for me. Logitech webcams are good? I don't know, man. I don't know. My parents had one of those, and I didn't think it was that good. I'm going to wrap the stream up. Yep, as soon as you come in. Everyone always comes in late. Sorry. I did say that it was at 6. Gotta pay attention, guys. If you can put together Legos, you can build a computer. Building is easy. Even I figured it out, and I'm an idiot. Well, I don't know. I saw like these posts on, I don't know, maybe it was Reddit, maybe it was Twitter, but like this one person put together a computer and they had their exhaust fan backwards or something really funny like that. And the comments were just eating him up. And I feel like maybe I would do something as stupid as that. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, got a friend to help build a PC time-lapse video. That was kind of cool. Maybe. It was a Vice employee? No fucking way. That makes it so much worse. Computers are deceitful. Super simple to build. Kiss, kiss, bang, bang. I don't know what that means. The Verge build. Just don't learn how to build a PC from The Verge. Was it The Verge or The Vice, or are they both the same? They both certainly are similar. Your unscripted videos have nice thoughts. I hear what you think. You got this. You know, honestly, basically all my videos are unscripted. The only scripted videos are the ones where I don't show my face and I just had the little avatar, and I don't have too many of those where I just use the avatar instead of filming myself. All of these videos that you see right now, it's just me talking off the cuff. Like the Mulan video, that wasn't scripted. Just me talking off the cuff. Just talking to you like a person, like, hey, this is what's going on. This is what I think about it. It definitely makes videos seem just a little bit more like genuine, I guess. This is scripted? No, this isn't. It's a live stream. You silly goose. You getting me riled up. Let's get down to business. You knew that I was going to sing that. You fool. Okay, we're going to wrap this up, guys. Legitimately. This time, for realsies, we're going to wrap this up. So, one last sip of the frost drink. Thank you guys for watching. Keep that away from the microphone. Avoid ASMR fans. And thank you guys for the 50,000 subscribers. We did it. Woo! Yay. So hopefully I'll continue to make content that entertains you. I feel like I just made it to 40K not too long ago. What was it, like July? We are going up there fast. And I hope that you know what you signed up for, guys. So everyone, have a good night, and I'll see you next time.